I stayed at a place with my wife a couple weekends ago. It was kind of like a weekend getaway thing for like a night, and we opened the blinds, and dirty panties fell out of the blinds, and we're like,
I knew I left the 1306.
mm-hmm.
I knew, dude, I was searching for hours. Where are my dirty panties?
Yeah.
Wait, they fell out of the blinds?
Dude.
What color?
They were like these like purplish burgundy.
Don't pretend like you didn't look.
And they were soiled.
Were they?
There were women. This girl nutted in them.
Really?
Yeah.
You picked them up. You investigated?
No. Wifey, we got a problem here. No, I took a picture and I go, I hate to be this guy, but there's dirty panties on the. I did one of those weekends where I did 16 shows.
That's not real.
I did 8 days in Vegas once. They asked me to stay over at the Laugh Factory. I did an 8-day run.
16 shows. And for like $147.
You got it, baby.
You better cash those checks.
Oh yeah.
Wait, seriously, that's insane.
Yeah,
they just
no,
asked you to stay because somebody dropped
Vegas
out the
is
second
one of,
run?
Yes, they're like, can you come in a day early because somebody needs to leave soon, and then we need you to do the full week. And I was like, yeah, sure, but like you agree to it because you need money at the moment. But
of course,
8 days doing shows in Vegas is nearly impossible.
No thanks.
Especially your boy ate the cafeteria food every day.
You ate in the basement.
Oh yeah.
Me and Bobby have talked about this on
where
Bad
the
Friends.
asbestos and everything was.
So sad. That's where Legionnaires came from. You have to eat in the basement. So the employees eat in the basement, but it's so rude because it's like, this is not a healthy place. It's just, it feels so sad. There's also no windows or clocks.
I got accused every day of being a thief.
Of stealing from...
That was back when I had long hair, and they're like, how did you get down here? I'm like, I'm an employee.
That's so sad when you flash that card.
I know, I'm like, I'm an employee.
I stopped eating down there because the first day we did it, and Sandra and I was like, let's go somewhere else because it made me so sad.
Oh, no. I could see how people get really depressed, and the audience likes it because I seem like I'm well put together, but then like I lose it.
You explode.
Yeah.
Have you had a moment where it's gone really, really bad and you felt bad about it? Like you said some shit to somebody?
No, I mean...
You're like, look at this stupid fat bitch, and it just blah, and it all came out?
No, this was years ago. I made somebody cry at a show on accident.
Really?
Yeah, on accident.
What'd you do?
It was a thing where like somebody yelled something out at a show where it was like 10 people in there, and it was like when I was back doing shows that were mixed with improv teams and stand up at the same time, and like in these little black box theaters and stuff like that.
African American box. Go ahead.
Yeah. But there's this girl who's like, "That's a Will Ferrell bit." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "What is the bit that you're referring to?" She goes, "I don't know. It just sounds like Will Ferrell." And I was like, I just lost it. I was like, you just accused me of stealing a joke, and Will Ferrell doesn't even do stand-up. What are you talking about? I just went off on her.
Yeah.
And then she was one of the improvisers on the...
What a fucking idiot.
I know.
She's a fucking idiot. Do you know her name?
No.
Find out her name. Let's kill her.
Okay.
Find out where this idiot lives.
Yeah, right?
Sounds like a Will Ferrell bit. I don't like that. Well, there's a guy at the Improv, what was it, a week ago, was just chumming it up in the front row, and I tell this joke about Superman being bisexual. Have you seen me do that?
Mm-mm.
You know, they made the next iteration of Superman is bisexual, and I'm not going to do the joke, but I talk about it, and he starts like really getting vocal. He's like, oh, gross, fucking gross. And at first I'm thinking he's kind of joking.
Right.
But then I turn and I'm like, you have a huge problem with the next super iteration of Superman being bisexual. It's his son. You can look it up. And he was like, yeah, I don't want my kids looking at that shit. And if everyone, now this isn't what I wanted to have happen, but everyone started booing. You know, like now they
all collectively start booing that guy?
Well, yeah, it started with a few, you know, and then it turns into, do you know what I mean? It turns into that weird, like, it's like not even audible at some point.
Right.
And he's like giving the finger and he's wasted and his girlfriend couldn't be more embarrassed. And it was like, when I was a kid, I remember exploding on people. I remember being at the Improv and it being like 14 people and just lighting up somebody because they were just being a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And I didn't even get satisfaction. Even when you would light them up and everyone would laugh, you were still at the end, you felt dirty. It's almost like coming where it's awesome. And then the moment you come, you're like, it was sad a little bit. Like it felt great. Yeah. I was sad. I was like, immediately the moment after I was sad. And I zapped back to that moment. And I wasn't mean to him at all. I was like, is this fun for you, dude?
Right.
This is sad.
If you can handle it more in a clever way, you always feel better than being like, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, and then you win in a weirder way. You know, like Neil Brennan came back and was like, dude, the way you handled that was wild. He was like, it was great. Because I also had come up with a couple of jokes like off the cuff like that. Like he had said something like, yeah, he's like, Superman being bisexual is blah, 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 whatever. And I was like, wait till you find out Batman is trans. And then I just went on these other rants about what superheroes he'd be the most mad about that if they found out that they were XYZ. And it just kind of worked. In the moment, it worked. And Neil was like, oh man, that was genuinely the best version of it. But I was so kind of bummed when I got off stage about the ending of the set because he fucked it up.
Yeah.
That I was mad. And he was like, no, dude, it was good. I was like, no, that pissed me off. I'm mad I let him get in a little bit. He was like, you didn't. So it's like, I think with age, we've learned over the years to just, you're never going to win by like making them cry, shitting on them. You don't win. You don't win.
You don't feel good at the end of the night, no.
Yeah, you lose. But it's funny. But if you can do it clever and not be like, fuck you, asshole. If you can do a clever way of wrapping them into the joke.
I had a guy who, it was so weird. He came in 20 or 30 minutes into my headlining set over the weekend.
Sweetheart.
With his girl. His girl was there.
Yeah.
And he comes in and sits down and I go, because sometimes you're like, okay, somebody went to the bathroom in the middle of the bit and they came back and I go, did you just get here?
Yeah.
He goes, yeah. I go, oh, well, let's fight then. And then this dude looked at me like
stood up.
He was ready.
Yeah. He's like, all right, dude.
I was like, dude, clearly I'm joking. What are you
He's like, this is why I show up late. I'm looking for a fucking fight, bud.
Dude,
strap up.
It was so, and then this girl goes on to say, he left. I go, so I need to impress you? He goes, I'm thinking about getting an Uber. I go, you just got here. Like, so you're judging me immediately, seeing if I need to make you laugh in 2 to 3 minutes? Like your fares are going up outside as we're talking?
I like this guy.
And he's like, yeah, man. Yeah. I go, okay, well, here, I'll give you a couple of jokes. This dude was laughing at the jokes and then he ended up leaving. And then I start talking to his girl and she goes, yeah, he's so insecure. He keeps claiming that I'm cheating on him and stuff. And so he keeps like checking on me when I'm out and stuff like that in public.
He wasn't supposed to come.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
so weird.
Was she alone?
Yeah.
Well, that is sus.
It was so bizarre.
But it's sus for her to be like, I'm going to this comedy show.
No, she just
totally
wanted to get away from that guy.
Yeah, that's what it is. She's running away from this nutbag.
And then I go, do you live with this guy? She goes, yeah, he lives with me. Like, my name's on the lease. I go, why are you with this guy? I don't understand like how like women will stay with these guys sometimes. I'm like, I don't get it.
I mean, and guys stay with these women. This is a two-way street. People stay with people because they're scared to not be with anybody.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
33.
You're in love. You have a baby. You're married. You're happy. If it was ripped away from you, you'd be fucking lost.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like people when they get settled into something that they enjoy, even if the person goes nuts or goes crazy or becomes a psycho, it's like
it's still easier than maybe doing a hard reset. Yeah.
Like
I stayed at a place with my wife a couple weekends ago. It was kind of like a weekend getaway thing for like a night, and we opened the blinds, and dirty panties fell out of the blinds, and we're like,
I knew I left though. 1306.
Mm-hmm.
I knew. Dude, I was searching for hours. Where are my dirty panties?
Yeah.
Wait, they fell out of the blinds,
dude.
What color?
They were like these like purplish burgundy.
Don't pretend like you didn't look.
And they were soiled.
Were they?
There were women. This girl nutted in them.
Really?
Yeah.
You picked them up. You investigated?
No. Wifey, we got a problem here. No, I took a picture and I go, I hate to be this guy, but there's dirty panties on the floor of the room that we just checked into. And they were like, oh my, I'm so sorry.
What do you imagine happened?
I think that a guy and a girl got hot and heavy.
Mm-hmm.
They went up against the window.
Mm-hmm.
He quickly took her freaking panties off.
Okay.
Threw them in the blinds.
Okay.
Freaking,
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. And then he just stuffed them back in the blinds, right?
Stuff them in the blinds. What a weird thing to stuff them in the blinds.
Right.
That's where I'm lost.
Yeah.
They get thrown on the floor. They get thrown on a lampshade like in a movie. Who's taking them off and is like right in the blinds? What's your dirty hotel secret? Everybody has one. What do you do in the hotel that you shouldn't do?
It's not... I jerk off too much.
You jerk off the whole time in the hotel? A lot.
Well, okay.
You use the towels or where do you do it?
I use a Kleenex.
You do? You use a Kleenex? So weird. You don't use a towel? They're right there.
I'm too ashamed. I see the towel later in the weekend. I'm like, I came in that thing. I'd rather
you stuff it up.
I'd rather come in Kleenex, flush it, and then forget about my guilt.
Your little dirty secret.
Because okay, do you ever pull too many Kleenexes and you see that there's an old color that's underneath the Kleenexes?
Well, that means it's about to run out.
Right.
Yeah.
I do that. It's every weekend.
So you get rid of all the Kleenex? You go through a box of Kleenex every time you're on the road?
I go through all the white Kleenex in the box, and then there's just the pink and brown Kleenexes left.
That's you.
That's how old they are.
That's you.
Because what they do is they stack new ones on top of this old layer from the 80s. But I always get down to the layer from the 80s.
Holy shit, Jeremiah. Why not toilet paper?
No.
Why Kleenex?
That's what I consider the job part.
That
Getting
is
to
the
riff
job.
and do stand-up, that's the fun part.
Yeah,
the
job
shows,
is traveling, getting to the hotels. You get there and they're like, your room's not ready. And you're like,
How often does that actually happen to you, though?
Shit happens. For some reason on the road, the road is always so discombobulated.
But how do you approach the concierge?
I go, what's up, bitch? Where's my fucking room?
And
they're like, your room's not ready, sir. I'm like, God damn it.
if you go in with a gentle tone.
Approach me. I'm the concierge. Or I'm the bell person.
Okay.
Whatever. I work at the front desk.
Right.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the Red Roof Inn. How can I help you?
Hey, I was hoping to
You know what I mean?
check in right now if that's possible.
Oh, you know what? It's only 2:12 right now, and we usually don't have check-in until 4 in the p.m. But if we can hold your bags, you can tour around beautiful Pittsburgh, and we'll hold your bags until you.
Would you mind
ready.
checking if there's any rooms possible open? That'd be great. If
I just told you that they're not ready till 4.
yeah, I was hoping you could maybe make an exception. This is the latest flight I could get before check-in time, and I have to go to work pretty soon.
What's your name? What's your last name?
Watkins.
Watkins.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you right here.
Mhm.
Reservation canceled. Goodbye, Jeremiah. Have a good day.
Can you still hold my bags for me?
Perfect. Exactly. By the way, yeah.
Yeah.
We'd love to hold your bags.
Okay, great.
Now get out.
Okay, thank you.
Now get out.
All right, I'm leaving.